Hello everyone, welcome back to jwitn Plays. I'm jwitns, and today we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, this game has been a very popular request, so I'm finally going to be playing it today. This is my first time playing it because I've never played this game before, so I'm excited to finally play it. Look at it, it looks so happy. Let's get right into it, guys. You can see there's no empty slots because I haven't played the game before, so we're gonna start a new game. Let's do it, guys. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I've never had a friend like that, but I do have some friends, and they're pretty cool. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Now, this might just be me, but I feel like you shouldn't run away from someone that's your friend. They might worry about you. That's not good. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Wow, this is Sayori? I overslept again. Wow, what an oversleeper. I can't believe it. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, jwitns. By the way, jwitns, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Now, this is just the character in the game with my name, but really, I liked clubs. I was in a club when I was in school. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Now, I know a lot of games, but I don't know a whole lot about animes. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Look at this classroom, guys. This is just like a classroom you'd see in a school, with all the desks. I like how they're lined up all nicely in the rows, just like school. But the papers on the wall, they don't make sense. There's nothing on them. That's not right. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? I don't know yet, guys. I haven't played this game before. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. It seems this jwitns is not interested in her club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Now, I've read a few books in my days, so I have a little bit of interest in literature. Not that I would join a club for it, I feel like that's for the big book fans. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Now guys, I don't know a lot about this Japan stuff, so if I mispronounce the names, that's because I'm not very good at reading the names from those languages. Don't get on me in the comments for it, okay guys? I'm trying my best. I've never played this game before. Hehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I wonder if they're double cupcakes. That's my favorite kind. Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. If it's a double cupcake, it's worth it. I'd do anything for a double cupcake. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. This is interesting. All the other characters so far have had regular names, but this person is just Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Girl 2. This one also has a funny name like that. Way to kill the atmosphere. Now, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to kill the atmosphere, even though I'm a boy. Ah, jwitns. What a nice surprise. Now, it seems that this character, Girl 3, already knows me, even though I've never played this game before, which is interesting. These girls, 1, 2, and 3. I wonder if this literature club is anonymous, so they're not giving out their real names. Which might be why they're using the girl and numbers. Come sit down, jwitns. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Ooh, I hope they're double cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Are we gonna see the cupcakes? I hope they're double cupcakes. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. That probably means that they're not double cupcakes, but it still sounds like they're pretty good. I would eat a cupcake like that. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. Now, guys, I'm not the kind of person to talk with my mouth full. I prefer to eat and then speak, or speak and then eat, so that it's not at the same time. The only time I would talk with my mouth full is if there was irresistibly good food in front of me and something very important to say, all at once. Then I might talk with my mouth full, but don't tell anyone that. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. You know, if there was a double cupcake in front of me and something important to say, I'd probably eat and talk at the same time. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. It was the double cupcakes. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. And again, the prospect of a double cupcake can get me just about anywhere. So jwitns, what kinds of things do you like to read? I like to read lots of fantasy books. Those are the kind of books I like to read. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Seems like this jwitns doesn't read very much. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Maybe she wants me to have another cupcake. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That's pretty cool. I've never written a poem. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is a good idea. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, jwitns? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop maybe by, but I never made any decision. I probably would have joined right away if there were double cupcakes. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. jwitns. How could I refuse? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, and the chance to get some double cupcakes. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super mad. Well, don't count that out just yet. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. I'm in the Literature Club now, guys. Isn't that cool? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jwitns, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Well, let's see. I can't wait to write a poem. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey jwitns, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. That's pretty cool. Let's see. There's a lot of words here to choose from. I'm not sure what'll happen when I pick certain ones. I might save here, guys. Let's save in the first empty slot. Now, I do like parfaits, so I might drink one of those. So I'll pick this word. Treasure. You know, if I found a buried treasure, I would dig it up right away. So I'm gonna pick this word. Starscape. That's a cool word. I'll pick that one. Dance. I don't dance very often, but I would like to sometime, so I'll pick this word. Graveyard and frightening. Those are some pretty spooky words. I don't know if I should choose them. Horror too? Wow. This is some frightening stuff in the game. But I'm just gonna pick games, because I love to play them. Excitement. I'm thinking maybe judgment. Judgment's a cool word. Portrait. I think I had to draw a portrait once, so I'll pick that word. Electricity. I use electricity a lot, so I'm gonna pick that word. Hi again, jwitns. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, jwitns. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Ah, what a tattletale. And last year too. Ah, what a tattletale. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. So it sounds like I have to take this club seriously, or I won't get to the end of the game. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? I don't know what it is, guys. I've never played this game before. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I do like presents as well, so whenever someone gives me a present, I'm always very happy. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. A festival? I like festivals. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Double cupcakes would do the trick. You know what they say, a double a day keeps the triple away. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes, exactly! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. We can make double cupcakes for the festival. That'll get everyone to come. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy, and double cupcakes speak to mine. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! She's so close! Wah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. That's pretty dangerous. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. It kind of is. This jwitn seems like a bit of a lazy body. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. What a good friend. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Ah, thank goodness. I was just wondering if we would get to see those poems again. Yay! jwitns, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I sure did. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. I must have very good vision in this game then. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I should show it to Natsuki, because I might get her to make some cupcakes that way. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? No, I prefer not getting smacked by people. You probably knew that already though. I'll pass. It's a good thing that the jwitns in this game is the same as me. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Wow, this is a pretty cool poem. I like when it's easy to read but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Wow, it seems she's a professional at poem writing. And also cupcake making, it seems. But we'll only know that if she can make a good double cupcake. Who should I show my poem to next? We'll show it to Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, jwitns. Wow, that's great. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Now, this jwitn's in the game is being a bit modest here. Wow, this is such a good poem too. This club is full of poets, not just literature people. They're good at reading and writing the poems too. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. It's 'cause she said breakfast. That's why jwitn's in the game thinks that she wrote it in the morning. She said that she wanted breakfast at the end of the poem, which gives you that hint. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I agree with this. You should always eat breakfast. It tastes so good. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Wow, I can't wait to read that. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Speaking of Monica, I suppose we should show Monica next. Hi, jwitns. Having a good time so far? I am having a good time playing this game so far. It's super fun. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. It's true, she is the president of the club. Confidence is important. Wow, this is a pretty good poem too, guys. I'm so glad I get to read all of these poems. It's super fun. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Now that stuff, I don't think I could do very well, guys. I've not written a lot of poems, so I don't know a lot about emphasis on words and lines, and stuff like that. Alright, I guess, last but not least, we'll show our poem to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Maybe she didn't like the poem, guys. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's a pretty funny thing to forget. This is all we're gonna go through for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to continue playing more in the future. See you guys later. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? A lot of words. That was too funny. I have to cut that out.